This star has never shined brighter.
And the raindrops tumble all around. Heaven opens a magic way. When all the clouds darken up the skyway, there's a rainbow highway to...
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 moments from A Star is Born. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're taking a look at the defining moments from the 2018 version of this Hollywood classic. If you haven't seen the film yet, consider this your spoiler alert. Number 10. Always remember us this way. If you've seen the previous incarnations of A Star is Born, you know going into the theater that Jackson and Allie's romance is destined to end in tragedy. In this scene, however, the affection this couple feels for each other seems unstoppable.
I love you. Always remember us this way.
Declaring his love for Allie for the first time, Jackson gives her the confidence to go on stage and perform solo in front of an audience.
Letters on the sky, burning in your eyes.
The aspiring songwriter sings Always Remember Us This Way, an original song that encapsulates a point in time when Allie and Jackson were both at the pinnacle of happiness.
When the sun goes down and the band won't play, I'll always remember us this way.
The sun may inevitably set on their love story, but this nostalgic number demonstrates how music can make a life-changing moment last forever. Number 9. La Vie en Rose.
Des yeux qui font baiser les miens, un rire qui se perd sous sa blouse.
Given her background as a pop artist, many skeptics weren't sure if Lady Gaga could fill the shoes previously occupied by Janet Gaynor, Judy Garland, and Barbra Streisand. Bradley Cooper knew she was perfect for the role, however, after witnessing Gaga perform La Vie en Rose at a fundraiser. Just as life imitates art, art imitates life in this scene, as Allie brings down the house singing Edith Piaf's signature song at a drag bar.
C'est lui pour moi, moi pour lui dans la vie. Il m'a dit la journée pour la vie.
This marks Jackson's introduction to Allie, putting a more modern spin on the classic meet cute. Jackson immediately sees something special in this mysterious singer destined for greatness. Likewise, it's as if the audience is seeing Gaga for the first time, redefining her as an actress with phenomenal range. Number 8. Like Where You're At.
Jack, I feel like we've done this before. Didn't think we'd do it so soon, man. Come on, bro, get up.
Speaking of unusual casting choices, comedian Dave Chappelle is known for his impressions of Rick James in Prince, but you wouldn't necessarily expect him to pop up in a hard-hitting musical drama such as this. Considering that Chappelle temporarily walked away from fame, though, he was actually an ideal candidate to play Jackson's friend Noodles, a retired musician. Where Jackson hit the big time, Noodles settled down with a family, enjoying a simpler lifestyle. When Jackson shows up passed out drunk at his house, Noodles offers some solemn advice about life.
She's good, bro. Oh. Maybe she's a way out.
He describes Jackson as somebody lost at sea and Allie as a port. Encouraging him to appreciate where he's currently at, Noodles gives Jackson hope that Allie just might save him from drowning.
And you realize you don't really give a shit about where you was going because you like where you're at. That's how it is for me.
Number 7. Jackson and Bobby reconcile. Outside of Allie, Jackson's half-brother and manager Bobby is the most significant person in his life. With his mother dying in childbirth and his father being a drunk, Jackson only had Bobby to look out for him growing up. Bobby sticks with Jackson through thick and thin, although he's eventually driven to walk away.
I was no good. Why'd you steal my voice. Huh? You have nothing to say.
Jackson later makes amends with his brother shortly before taking his own life.
I think if we had a better band name, we might have made it. Or maybe it's because we look like a father and son duo.
During this bittersweet heart-to-heart, Jackson tells Bobby that he was his true father figure, giving him his voice.
It was you I idolized, wasn't that?
Much like how Jackson always wanted to be like his big brother, Bradley Cooper ironically drew inspiration from Sam Elliott's distinctive voice while trying to hone his own delivery for Jackson. In that sense, Jackson stole his brother's voice in more ways than one. Number 6. The Grammy Awards. As Ally reaches the height of her newfound fame, Jackson sinks to his lowest moment and pulls his wife down with him. Accepting the award for Best New Artist, Ally tries to remain composed and professional as her inebriated husband wanders onto the stage.
I started out singing with this beautiful man, and I'll sing with him for life. Right, baby?
Yeah.
Jackson overshadows Ally in the worst way possible, however, wetting himself on television and collapsing.
Just turn.
Deviating from the other versions of A Star is Born, Jackson doesn't set out to sabotage Ally's big night here. He wishes to stand by her side in this moment, but his inner demons once again get the best of him. The scene plays out in an uncomfortably authentic manner, painting a realistic portrait of substance abuse and celebrities who've gone off the deep end.
I'm fine! He's fine!
Number 5. Can I Tell You a Secret?
Can I tell you a secret?
Although Ally blossoms into a singing sensation, her music career and relationship with Jackson stem from humble roots that are planted in this scene.
Nobody ever asked you about you, huh?
Not sure.
Where are you from?
Arizona.
Bonding outside a grocery store at night, Ally gives Jackson a small taste of her musical gifts. The lyrics she strings together on the spot sum up Jackson, a man who appears confident on stage, but feels empty behind the scenes.
Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore?
Is that me?
That's you.
As Ally continues to piece the song together, her passion shines through, as if the shimmering star inside of her is finally being awakened.
I'm off the deep end. Watch as I dive in.
In this moment, Jackson becomes more determined than ever to bring Ally out of her shell, knowing that her songwriting talents can't merely be confined to a parking lot.
I think you might be a songwriter.
But don't worry, I won't tell anybody. But I'm not very good at keeping secrets.
Number 4. The Wedding. Where some celebrities make a spectacle out of their nuptials, Jackson and Ally's wedding couldn't be more casual, which is exactly what makes this sequence so romantic. While visiting Noodles and his family, Jackson is suddenly overcome with the desire to marry Ally, popping the question with a guitar string ring. Ally quickly gets swept up in this impulsive moment, accepting the proposal without giving it a second thought. In a heartbeat, the couple goes from being engaged to being husband and wife.
Do you take him? Do you take him?
I think that
I
it's just
Their wedding is accompanied by a duet that just as easily could have been their marriage vows.
It all seems like a dream. It's not. I know there's something real out there for me.
Many people go through life uncertain what exactly love is, but when you find a kindred spirit, love becomes a bit less difficult to define. Number 3. Take Another Look at You. One of the most crucial moments in every version of A Star is Born finds the male character asking the female lead if he can take another look at her.
I just want to take another look at you.
This line carries the most weight in Bradley Cooper's film, however.
Hey,
What?
I just want to take another look at you.
Insecure about her appearance, Ally has been told time after time that she'll never make it as a musician due to her nose. Throughout their first night together, Jackson comes to see just how beautiful she truly is, giving Allie a confidence boost while dropping her off. As charming as this scene is, it foreshadows a devastating moment later in the film when Jackson takes another look at Allie.
Hey,
What?
I just want to take another look at you.
Little does Allie realize that this is the last time he'll ever look at her. Number 2, I'll Never Love Again. After Jackson tragically cuts his own life short, Allie closes out the film with the definition of a showstopper.
Wish I could have said goodbye.
Allie immortalizes her late husband's memory by not only taking his last name, but also singing a love song he never had a chance to perform in public.
Don't wanna feel another touch. Don't wanna start another fire.
Jackson wrote the song while thinking of Allie, who in turn sings it for the only man she'll ever love. Simultaneously, the song captures both the affection these two felt for each other and the heartbreak of their romance being cut short.
Don't give my heart away to another stranger, or let another day begin.
Lady Gaga is nothing short of a revelation in this scene, juggling the pain and vulnerability of losing a partner with the resilience required to carry on as a solo act. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Why did you do that, do that, do that, do that, do that to me? Why did you do that, do that, do that, do that, do that to me?
If I could take spirits from my past and bring them here, no, I would. No, I would.
It isn't your fault. It just isn't. You know whose fault it was? Jack.
Hey, Brian, I'm out. Find somebody else.
Brian, I'll be back, I promise. Papa, I promise.
Yeah, I won't.
Number 1, Shallow. Jackson is resolute on sharing the song Allie wrote in the parking lot with the rest of the world, even if she has her doubts.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world?
Despite Allie's initial hesitation, it isn't long until she joins Jackson on stage singing this Golden Globe winning number.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void?
Swimming out of shallow waters, Allie dives in and goes for her dreams like never before. As Allie falls into the embrace of superstardom, she also falls deeper in love with Jackson. This duet flawlessly embodies why Jackson and Allie complete each other, as if both had been adrift at sea before crossing paths. Their lives will never be the same from this moment on, as they're far from the shallow now. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.